Loves, guess what time it is? Guess what time of the month it is, my babes? It is boxycharm. I haven't even looked at it. I broke the seal before starting recording. That way so you'll get my first impressions on this month's box. It's like my box is just so empty. I don't want to be negative though. So the first thing I see right off the jump, I got some whimsical something conditioning lip polish. Hold on, let me turn off these other lights real quick and see if that's better. That is so much better. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I will get better. Alright, so this is what I got. It's a lip polish. I don't know if it has it's a polish, so I'm taking it as it doesn't have any color to it. It doesn't say that it has color to it anywhere. Okay, so we got a lip polish. Oh, by the way, we're going to do a try-on haul with this. What I can do with it anyways. Alright, the next thing I see is an eyeshadow palette. I got this eyeshadow palette. Now, it's not that I didn't like this eyeshadow palette. Let me explain. It is not that I did not like this eyeshadow palette. It is simply that I am just a color person. I like colors. I'm a colorful girl. So, let's open her up and see what we're working with. Oh gosh, this video is going to sound so negative. I don't mean for it to, okay guys? I am going to pick this box apart this month because I'm on the brink of giving up my box or upping my box to premium. By the way, this is the base box. And I got variation 21, so that's pretty high up there. So here's what we've got, guys, okay? So let me make sure she's focused really good. There you go. For all you neutral gals and guys, this is your palette, right? This is going to be you. I really I'm looking at this palette and I'm like, wow, this is such a wannabe Urban Decay palette. That's crazy to me. I don't mean that as knocking the brand. I'm not trying to sound so negative. I will do an eye look with it. Yeah, so we can see how pigmented it is. All right, so there's that. We got the palette, we got the lip polish, and then I got the Pretty Vulgar. I think this is an eyeshadow primer. Yep, Pretty Vulgar. Wait, let me hold it so it's not upside down for you guys. Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. So, we shall see how that works. Cosmetics, and it's a lip liner. It's kind of like a pinky color. I'm trying to get that color for you guys. The only thing I am truly excited for. Back in the day, they had, it's actually in this month's pop-up. It was like this cream that you put on. Also, by the way, the seal is broken on this, so that's no bueno. But things can happen. I mean, this is crazy times right now, so it's okay. Here is what the pads look like, and I will explain what they do. Okay, so they're a lot like the First Aid Beauty pads that we had, that I had a while back ago. Okay, so let me read this. I'm going to take a pad out, and I'm going to read the benefits of this. It just says skin smoothing pads. Dynamic resurfacing facial pads. Elemis. That's all it says. It doesn't have ingredients or nothing. Okay, it says these resurfacing facial pads act as a very effective yet gentle exfoliator. And then it says peel here. I bet that's more. Alright, this is one of the pads, exfoliating, but soft exfoliating, but very effective, apparently, pads. So, and it says to use after cleansing. I will die if it's dirty. Oh my gosh, it's dirty. That is so insane to me. Okay. These feel a little bit tougher than the First Aid Beauty ones that I use, which I like. I definitely feel like it's taking some like dead skin off, or just in general, I like that. I do like that, so I will say that. The cream that I had gotten from them a long time ago in one of my boxes, I wasn't a fan of it. It would beat up on my face no matter if I used it alone, with other products. It just didn't work with my skin. Sorry, I sounded funny just then, but it just didn't work with my skin. Oh my gosh, guys, you're not going to believe the dirt that it just pulled out from my skin, and I literally just washed my face. Look at this. Look at that. That is disgusting. Look at this, guys. Look. Hold up. Yeah, that's nasty, right, guys? I literally just washed my face. Literally just washed my face. I'm not using that other side. I'm just going to use this side, the side that doesn't have the bumps. There is a side that has like the little bumps, just like literally identical to the First Aid Beauty. But I'm sure these was out before that. Who knows? Who cares? They're pretty much the same, but these ones they feel to be a little bit more effective. Alright, guys. Alright, so we did that. Now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow palette. Well, first we're going to move on to this. Let's pray that it's not translucent. If it is, I have to use it because I'm going to try it on. Alright, this is one of the pads, the exfoliating, but soft exfoliating, but very effective, apparently, pads. So, and it says to use after cleansing. I will die if it's dirty. Oh my gosh, it's dirty. That is so insane to me. Okay, these feel a little bit tougher than the First Aid Beauty ones that I use, which I like. I definitely feel like it's taking some like dead skin off, or just in general, I like that. I do like that, so I will say that. The cream that I had gotten from them a long time ago in one of my boxes, I wasn't a fan of it. It would beat up on my face no matter if I used it alone, with other products. It just didn't work with my skin. Sorry, I sounded funny just then, but it just didn't work with my skin. Oh my gosh, guys, you're not going to believe the dirt that it just pulled out from my skin, and I literally just washed my face. Look at this. Look at that. That is disgusting. Look at this, guys. Look. Hold up. Yeah, that's nasty, right, guys? I literally just washed my face. Literally just washed my face. I'm not using that other side. I'm just going to use this side, the side that doesn't have the bumps. There is a side that has like the little bumps, just like literally identical to the First Aid Beauty. But I'm sure these was out before that. Who knows? Who cares? They're pretty much the same, but these ones they feel to be a little bit more effective. Alright, guys. Alright, so we did that. Now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow palette. Well, first we're going to move on to this. Let's pray that it's not translucent. If it is, I have to use it because I'm going to try it on. Why is nothing coming out? Oh, God, it's going to... Okay. It doesn't appear to be translucent. This is what it looks like. It does not appear to be translucent. Sorry, I got marks all over my hands, on my knuckles from my dog My dog plays so rough, but she's my baby and I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Morphe M705 brush and I'm going to dab it down in there because I don't know how much we're going to need. I'm going to come in close. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on my lid. Now, I don't normally, it's going to be translucent, I think. Oh, no. Oh, I hope not. I hope it has at least a little bit of color. I still see my color through it. No negativity, Megan. Let's be positive. Either way, it'll be okay. Alright. Consistency feels pretty oily, but it's definitely, it's not even oily. That's a bad way of describing this. It feels very creamy, easy to work with, like getting it where you need it. The only thing is I can still see my eyelids. So what I'm gonna do, last minute decision, is I'm going to, oh, okay, she's sticky. Once she starts to dry down, she gets sticky, which is good. That means that the eyeshadow base has a good sticky foundation. I do like and what I don't like. How about that? We're just gonna apply and go with the flow, and then at the end I'll come back and be like, yo, this is my verdict, my input, you know, my thoughts. So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking my ring finger and I'm just kind of tapping it in. I definitely can see the veininess, and I will get up closer to show you. All right, check this out, guys. You ready? Hold on, I'm trying. Alright, do you see that? You can see the pinkness on my eyelids. So, it is definitely translucent. This one seemed to dry down pretty fast and decently, so let's see. Okay. Woo! I just scratched in the corner of my eye and it hurt. Alright, so there's that. I tried that. Let's go in with Studio Makeup Easy to Wear Eyeshadow Palette. Again, it's more of a neutral color palette, which is fine. I am not knocking neutrals. I think my thing with neutrals is I've always worn neutrals. So with that being said, to me, I'm just kind of like burnt out on neutrals, and I'm sure it ain't going to last forever because I used to love me some neutrals, and I still do from time to time, but a color eyeshadow palette really strikes my attention more. But right now, I'm open-minded, and I'm going to give this an honest chance. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my E22 Morphe brush. She looks like this. Love her. I like to use her in my crease and above. Here are the color schemes. Tell me this don't remind you of a certain company, guys. Please tell me I'm not crazy. But either way, like I said, it is what it is. Alright. Okay. So I'm probably going to go in with lace. And then I'm going to go in with blush. And then I'm going to go in with dusk. So lace, blush, dusk. Not too much kickback. pretty good. I'll show you. Hold on. Not too much. Not too much. We're talking about this color right here. Not too much kickback. So that's a plus. Okay. Now, pigmentation is what we need. All right, let me go in. I'm going to make this my transition shade. So, anyways, while I'm doing this eye look, I guess I can do a little bit of a life update. So, I ended up not going back to work at my job, Moe's. I don't know, just like something in my soul wouldn't let me do it, you know? Like, it was like, no, you can't do it. You can't go back. You're so unhappy there. So I didn't go back, and I was going to go back, and it was so crazy. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, like, you're going to think it's crazy sounding, but I am a DoorDash driver now, and I've already made, like, 6 paychecks in one paycheck since doing DoorDash. So, and it's always been busy before, you know, this whole COVID situation. So, I mean, this is just something to hold me over until I can get, you know, I've been offered several other jobs, but my mind needs a break for a moment from having someone over my shoulder all the time, because I am an entrepreneur. I have always owned my own businesses. I've always, you know, been my own boss. So with that being said, it's really relieving to be back in that situation, because as a DoorDash driver, I don't know, I'm sure plenty of you are DoorDash drivers. You make your own hours. You say what you want to do when you want to do it. So that's pretty awesome. That's a new update. I really like it so far, but the only problem I really see out of it so far, it puts a lot of mileage on your vehicle, and that does suck. So, just being honest. Okay, done with the lace color. You basically can't see it. It's pretty much a bone color, which I think I want to throw that over my whole lid. But I'm not going to, because then it's going to die down the color of every color I want to use, because it does have some color to it.
Real quick before I forget, because I will forget. The total box is $156, which is a decent price, right? I think I did my math right. Surely to God I did my math right. Okay, so for the Elemis facial exfoliating pads, those was $59. Listen to my wind chimes. Wow, that's a car. Anywho, listen. Isn't that so beautiful? Anyways, and the eyeshadow palette is $35. The eye primer is $22. The lip conditioner is $24, and the lip liner is $16, and it totaled out to be $156. So I just wanted to throw that out there real quick before I forgot, loves. Okay, now, let's get with this color. We already put the bone color on, so now we're going to do the blush color. We're going to do the blush color, which is this one right there, that color. So we're going to go in with that color and just pray that it has pigment, because the bone color you can't really tell. There's not too much kickback on that one. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can tell on the blush one. There's really not much kickback anyways. That's the point of the whole showing you. All right, let's go ahead and throw this color in my crease. Now, I love blushy colors, so I hope that I love this color. Anyways, what I was meaning earlier when I said something about the... Oh, man, I did the wrong color. Let me fix that. Anyways, what I was saying earlier when I was like, yo, I made like 6 paychecks. I was meaning that in like 1 week I made 6 paychecks than I would have had in at Moe's. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm in my second dip now into that blush color. You're starting to be able to see it. And basically what I'm doing, seeing as that was a bone color, I'm going to just go right over top of it. Can you see? Hold on, it looks blurry. Can you see? It's pretty, right? There's some pigment there. That's just 2 tips, and I'm not tapping though. Think of that. I'm leaving all the pigment on it. You see that? So I'm not tapping it off. I am going straight in. But I'm going very lightly, like a tickle to my eyelid. Anyway, so yeah. And it's crazy. I felt like it was fate for me to go ahead and quit. I walked out on Mother's Day because of all the way they had treated me, and I had enough. I had enough. That was my breaking point. I left, as I explained in the first video. So the manager, the general manager, hits me up, you know, the day after Mother's Day, and she's like, look, it was uncircumstantial. Just make sure you're at work Wednesday. I still had Monday off, and I still had Tuesday off, so whatever. You know, I had time to think about it. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put my mic on. Anyways, I hope that's better, and I'm so sorry that I did that. I did not mean to do that to you guys. Now I know it's easier to hear me now. Anyways, so I still had time to think about it, and I pretty much was like, okay, walking out was a really stupid thing to do, solemnly, because I am a single mom. I need to, you know, make these hours. I need to at least work this job until I have another job, blah, blah, blah. I had already signed up for DoorDash because I've been knowing even before the pandemic that DoorDash was really good on the money area, because that was like 90% of our sales at Moe's before the pandemic. So I was like, and I had asked a few DoorDashers, yo, what kind of money do you make? And they would always tell me, you know, I've worked, you know, what this one lady, it stood out to me the very most. She said, well, I've only worked 3 days this week, and I haven't even worked that many hours, and I've made $300. Blew my mind. So I was already interested in becoming a DoorDash driver, delivery person, whatever you want to call it. DoorDash here is a lot like Postmates in LA. We have Postmates here too, but it's not as popular as Postmates is in LA as it is DoorDash here. Anyway, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I had tried to apply for DoorDash and couldn't, because they didn't need no more drivers in the area. Well, now I waited, and I had applied within my first week of being, I tried again anyways, within my first week of being back to work, because I immediately was reminded to why I hated Moe's. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. And it ain't that I hated Moe's, I just hated the people that I had to deal with on a regular. So that was an issue to me. Second dip anyways. So I was already, you know, getting my backup plan ready, right? Like in my mind, I was getting it ready. It told me that finally they was accepting new drivers, which I had been trying to get on the DoorDash for like 6 months at this time, literally, and couldn't because they was full and didn't need drivers in my area. Well, I ended up getting onto it finally. Like, it was such a breakthrough. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm finally going to be able to, you know, at least test this out, give it a test run, see what it's about, right? So Tuesday night, third dip, Tuesday night, Tuesday day. Well, no, it was night, because my son went and checked the mail. Sorry. My son went and checked the mail, and he come upstairs, and he had known, you know, he sees how unhappy mom is, you know, at that place. He knows how much I had been trying to at least try DoorDash on my days off or something. I was going to try it on my days off. And he comes upstairs, and he's got his hands behind his back, and he comes into my room, and he says, Mom, are you ready? And I'm like, what? And he goes, Mom, are you ready? And I was like, just tell me what it is. You know, so I'm like, what package is it? Because I've ordered some packages. Stay tuned. You guys will be excited too. Woo, woo, it's a party. Anyways, no, seriously. And I'm like, no, what is it? Just tell me what it is. He pulls out the bag that says DoorDash on it. It's got my credit card through them in there, and it's my starter kit. And I looked at my best friend Taylor, and I was like, okay, should we try it now? She was like, hell yeah. So that's just what we did. I worked for not even 2.5 hours, not even, and made $40, and was like, whoa, imagine what a full day will be, right? Like, that's the first thing that goes to my mind. And then I'm like, well, damn it, I gotta be to work the next day. Shit. Sorry, I'm not doing makeup very well while talking to you guys about this, because I'm so passionate about it. So anyways, I then made the decision, okay, I'm not going back in. I'm done. It's a done deal. You know, I had already been offered the night that I did it, which was Tuesday night, because I was supposed to go back to work Wednesday. I had already been offered a job working at another place that I had went and picked an order up from. And I also took that as a sign, like, just take the leap, don't be scared type thing. So with that being said, I didn't go in Wednesday. And I still felt so bad all the way up until this Friday that just passed, because I was like, oh my God, I didn't go in. Like, that looks bad on me. I've never done that. I've always at least put a 2-week notice in, or a week at the least, you know, but it's always been 2 weeks. So I felt really bad. I had to talk with the general manager. We are 100% okay. And it was really never her anyways. I mean, yeah, I had some issues with her, but like I said in my other video, at least I think I did. And if I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. I love her to death. She is absolutely awesome. The general manager. I love her to death. She does the best she can. It's just that some of her crew is cruddy. Well, anyways, make a long story short, I started on a Tuesday night and worked only 2 hours. And then when the next day I started at, I think it was like 2:30 in the afternoon, I ended up making $100 in like 4 hours. And then basically from Tuesday night, late night, all the way till Sunday. Today's Monday. No, today's Tuesday. Alexa, what's today?
Today's Wednesday, the 20th.
Okay, so it's technically Wednesday because it's after midnight, but anyways, it was yesterday's Tuesday. So all the way up until Sunday, I got to see, and I didn't even fully grind out with it. I kind of just leisured it a little bit to see what I was fooling around with, like what I could make without killing myself, basically. And I made $600, and I was like, what? You know, I know that's not a lot to some, but that's a lot to a single mother that has literally been crying for answers and guidance in the situation of just being absolutely miserable and knowing that I just kind of had to deal with it because I'm a single mom. You've got to deal with things. Everybody's got to deal with things, you know? Hell, not even single, just single moms. But, you know, when you are the only breadwinner, I do believe that it's more on your shoulders than it is anything else. You know what I mean? So, I am happy with my overall decision. I have several places I can work at as a backup. I'm very excited about that, to know that. So yeah, that's that. My birthday's coming up on the 26th of this month. Today is the 20th. Alexa, what's the date today?
Today's Wednesday, May 20th.
Yeah, today is officially the 20th. My birthday's coming up. Super excited about that because I'm taking off to my hometown. Well, it's not really my hometown, but it's my hometown. I was there for 18 years. Hold that thought. I'm going to go now in with this color right here. And it is called Dusk. To try to, I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. You can see it. Okay, you can see that color that I put in. It is truly a blush color. It's really pretty in person. I hope the camera's picking it up. Anyway, so that's that. And then I found me and my best friend. Okay, this, first of all, this Dusk color has a lot more kickback. And let me see if I can get, but it's a pink, so it's understanding. I'm going to try to get it. I hope you can see it. Market trying to buy a house. By the way, I'm taking this Dusk color just a little bit below, but somewhat up, because I went ahead and went over that transition color because it was basically my skin color. So anyway, so we find this house because I'm house hunting at the same time. And, you know, I've just left that in God's hands because when I pass away, I want to be able to leave something to my kids. I want to leave a legend. I want to leave something, you know. I don't want my kids to just, like, not have anything from me because technically we've lived a not so fortunate life and, you know, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. So we've been on the market looking for this house. My best friend and I decided that we're going to move in together because she is someone I can see myself living with. So make a long story short, we find this freaking house. This house is gorgeous, right? It's so pretty. I'm going to finish this eye on camera and then I'll go off and do this one. That way so I can talk to you still and not run this video up too high. Anyway, so it's really pretty. The guy decides to lead me on, tell me, yeah, we can do it. We got it, this, that, and the third, until today. Well, yesterday now. And then he hit me with the bomb. Oh, well, I think under the circumstances, and his circumstances is, I guess he bought the house for his girlfriend. She's not even his wife. And she didn't want it. I guess they've got some trouble in paradise. And he's deciding to keep the house now because apparently if they break up, he's going to give her the house, right? Okay, so the house that they live in, apparently. Not the one she didn't want, the one that we wanted so badly and the one he promised us. So that happened. And then he tells me, oh, no, you know, never mind, I'm going to keep it under the circumstances. So that kind of fell through today. But that's okay. I take that as a sign. I'm going in with fate now, the darker right here, to give it a little bit of definition, okay? Anyway, so then that tells me, okay, well, maybe we should go back on the market. Maybe this is, you know, everything telling me, the universe telling me that I need to just slow down and just, like, go with my absolute goal that I originally started out with, which is to have a house within the next year. I wasn't planning to, you know, jump right in. And I wasn't jumping in. That's funny, too, because we had already been looking. So that's actually really weird. And this house was gorgeous. It had 2 barns on the land. It had so much land. They wanted $195 for it, and was willing to take a little bit less than that, which is in my price range that I'm actually looking for. It had a complete basement, so it had 3.5 baths. It technically was a 7-bedroom. It had a pool in the backyard. It was everything we wanted. Everything. And I really thought that it was time. And today he kind of showed us that it wasn't. So that's a letdown. But at the same time, I'm taking that as, you know, that's the universe, that's God, that's, you know, telling me, hey, and her, it's not time yet. Get back out there on the market, take your time, slow down, and just, you know, go with the flow, right? That's what I'm thinking. So that happened today either way. Otherwise, though, things have been pretty good. Like, I actually really like making my own schedule. I like all those things. So, yeah. Things are just, I'm happy right now. I can actually say I'm pretty happy. Okay, I'm going back in with that dusk color now, but I'm going to do a little tap. All right. And I'm going to go in between the blush color, the one that's called blush. And I'm going right on a little bit. I'm scratching the top of that brown that I put in, which is called Fate, which is so funny because we was talking about a house. That's what made me think about it. And I'm going to scratch it right here so it's like an airbrush blend, right? And then I'm going to go over it. And I'm making sure I'm holding it down. Are we blurry this whole damn time? I sure hope not. Anyways, I'm making sure I hold it down so it's kind of just scratching. Scratching is such a bad, I feel like it's a bad metaphor for what I'm trying to say because, like, who wants to scratch their eyelid? Anyways, I'm just kind of like tickling the top of the brown to seamlessly just blend it in right there. And then I'm going to go back in with the blush color. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's pretty new in my life. Otherwise, there ain't a whole lot of new going on in my life, to be honest with you, besides I am still house hunting and, yeah. Oh, and, well, yeah, I started it. I don't think I finished it. Oh, I'm in with the blush color now, and I'm just, again, I'm tickling what I just went over, only on the outskirts of it, though. Now, I'm not going over if you look, I went right here with the blush color, right here with the brown color, and now the dusk color is in my crease. This is going on my outer as my new transition shade. But anyway, so, for my birthday, we're going back to my hometown, and we're going to, and I say we as me, my son, and my best friend, we're going to, go hang out down there, and the day of my birthday, which is the 26th, I plan to have a drink in my hand all day long. Now listen, I'm not saying I'm going to get smashed trash drunk, but if it happens, so what? Let me live my extra life, as Brad Mondo says. Okay, going back to the brown again, because that blush color kind of, that dust color kind of did a little too much. But this time I'm just focusing on the outer V, and then I'm going to take the tip. This is a pointed. See how it's pointed? So I'm just going to take the tip of the point, and I'm going to scratch it, what I just laid down, literally on my lid a little bit. It's not even so much in my crease. I'm just scratching it a little bit right there. And it appears to be patchy right there. Okay. All right. For some reason, and it ain't me because I've been doing eyeshadow for so damn long. I'm not an idiot. Something is going on. It's starting to look really muddy, and I've not blurred the colors at all. I've literally stayed where they belong. Like right now, I'm going back in with that dusk. And as you see, I'm going above the brown to where it shouldn't even be looking muddy at all. It's almost like they don't want to blend good. Okay, wait a minute. I lied. I take it all back. I take it back. It's actually beautiful. Let me turn this down. I feel like it's so bright. Is that better? Anyways, I take it back. It looks really pretty. This eye looks really, really pretty. Now, what I'm going to do is finish the other eye off camera. I'm going to finish the eyes off camera. And then I'll come back and put the lip stuff on and put the eyeliner on. Lip liner, eyeliner. And we'll... Wait, so I'm going in with the Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil. Is exactly what it's called. It's too shiny. You're not going to be able to see it. Either way, this is the color of it. Well, let me try. Come on. There we go. Beautiful, right? That's like stunningly beautiful. So, it might not show up in my waterline. And if it does, it might show up very light. So, we're going to aim for it too. And I'm not pulling hard, so don't yell at me. Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. See? Very pretty. I just have to go over it quite a few times.
But I want to be able to show you what I'm doing. First of all, I'm trying to get this off. Hold, please. Let me get this off. Okay, so it appears to be colored. I don't know about it. I hope it's not. Also, I have to do it with my fingers. I don't want to do that. So, anyways, hold on. Let me get some... I don't even know. Like, it should have... I'll give you my thoughts in a minute. Okay, it's not colored. Well, yeah, it is. It just don't look like it on camera. Okay. Okay, I see. Guys, I should have been having this on the whole time. This is like a exfoliator, and it don't say that. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Well, for the sake of whatever, I'm going to leave it on. It's very, it's definitely an exfoliator, guys. Like, look, hold on. And this is not my skin. This is what's inside of it. Can't get it. That's the little beads that are inside of it. So it's an exfoliator. Alright, so let's do final conclusions to everything, right? So we figured out that this box is $156, right? Okay. Okay, first of all, I feel real stupid now because if I would have actually took the time to read the back of this lip conditioner, I would have found out real quick. It says it's to help keep your lips exfoliated. I should have put this on in the beginning and worn it. So we'll leave it on and then I'll wipe it off at the end. So my thoughts on this, awesome. I like it. Feels really good. This, I'm not a fan. It's not as creamy as you would think it should be. Like, it's actually not that creamy. I had some issues out of it, I guess. But I'm also not, you know, even on my lips, I had issues out of it. So, that's actually why I tried the lips. Because I was having issues out of it right here. Okay, but either way, it's a beautiful color. Maybe if I would have exfoliated my lips like I should have, it would have worked. Okay, so let's just say this is a pass, But do I think that it's worth... Let me get my little handy dandy receipt right here. Do I think that the lip liner is worth $16? Absolutely, yes. It's worth it. It's a beautiful color. And it is kind of creamy. The more I'm using it, the more it's getting like more creamy. So, yeah, it's worth it. The Elemis pads, these are absolutely awesome. They are going to be my new best favorite exfoliating pads. I'm actually going to use it here in a minute at the end to take off this this lip exfoliator that I should have been wearing the whole time. Let's just keep it 100. All right, now the eyeshadow palette. Is it my cup of tea? No. The only colors I see me using basically are the colors I use in this look, which is beautiful. Is it pigmented? Absolutely. It is so pigmented. It's beautiful. Do I think it's worth $35? It really just depends on you. The pigmentation is there, but it's not like a boom in your face, holy shit, that's pigmented. It's more like a build-up pigment, but it's pretty and it's nice. I like it. But it's just not my color, aesthetic. And then let's see, we did that. Okay, the eyelid primer. I'm not a fan. But I will say my makeup went on, my eyeshadow went on amazing with this underneath it. So, I mean, I'm just only not a fan of it because of it's more so transparent than not, as I shown. But otherwise, I'm not disappointed with this box. I just wished I would have gotten stuff that was more curated towards my likes. We take a quiz for a reason. You would think that they would obey your quiz, but they don't. I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of hard. I mean, if you think about it, it's hard. They got hundreds and thousands of people that get... Hold on, let me take this off real quick. Oh, yeah. That exfoliates. And I'm using an exfoliator, too. Okay, that feels good. Okay, I love that exfoliator, that lip conditioner. I love it. And I love these pads. Ugh, but they don't taste good. Oh, that was gross. I probably used totally the wrong thing. Let's see about Fallout. No fallout. The brown had a little bit of a fallout, as you see. So, brown had a little bit of a fallout. Whatever, no big deal. That's why I do my eyeshadow first, so that's cool. So, do I think everything is worth the price? Sure. The eyeshadow palette, I kind of feel like is pretty steep. To me, it's almost like a knockoff. And I really hate to say that, but to me, it puts me in mind of a whole other company. And that's just what it is. I'm not here to cause drama or anything. That's just my opinion. Is it pigmented? Yes. If this is your color scheme, by all means, and you don't want something that is like severely pigmented right off the jump, first dip in, then this is for you. This palette is definitely beginner's friendly, but it made a beautiful eye look. Like, look at this. Let me come in closer for you. Hold on. Let me get me situated. It's beautiful. It is. I can't deny beauty when there's beauty. Otherwise, I really don't have anything to say besides the fact that this box was completely uncurated to my quiz that I took. I like colorful. I made that very clear. I told them I don't really care for, you know, lip products. Got two. The only thing I really wanted was this. This was my choose item, so, you know. But yeah, otherwise, and my lips feel really good though with that conditioner. Like, really good. Wow. Okay, so overall, do I approve of May's box? Absolutely, yes. It's amazing. Hands down, it's amazing. It's just got to be your cup of tea. The number one thing that I don't like is that, you know, the eyeshadow palette isn't curated to colors like I like. I do like that it's a buildable eyeshadow palette, though. As you see, my eyes they look gorgeous. The shimmers in the eyeshadow palette, on point. I showed you. I mean, literally everything worked out great, and I absolutely cannot say anything really bad about this box. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please stick around. Like, maybe. Subscribe, maybe. If not, hurts my feelings. But otherwise, until next time, my friends, my loves, my babes, I will talk to you then.